Carolina Women with our friend Cathy Ulmer.
Yes,
lots and lots of discussions.
Yes.
We've had to edit them. What can I tell
Yes,
you? But we're going
yes.
to talk right now about hormones, and I
Yes.
think at any age you can talk about hormones
Yes.
and have a pretty in-depth discussion.
Yeah.
But specifically for you, what is in the news about hormones?
Well, recently they've kind of gone back out and said, hey, you know, we thought, or they had originally tried to promote that there was some dangers to bioidentical hormones. There's
Is that like an
differentiate-
estradiol, things
So it's like
that?
estradiol, estriol, testosterone, DHEA, your hormone base.
Okay.
And there's a lot of synthetic hormones. So if you think about birth control, it's not like a bioidentical, it's not the same
Right.
as the hormones in your body. It's made in, you know, like synthetically. Everything's made in a lab, but it's made to look like your regular hormone.
Got it.
It's not your regular hormone. And those were coming out to cause maybe increased risk of cancer, blood clots, things like that. So they just came out recently to say, hey, you know what, we've been looking at bioidenticals, and you know, we believe that these are really more beneficial, that estrogen therapy can decrease osteoporosis.
Sure.
It can just, you know, help with women's health, help with stress, things like that. So maybe we're going to take a step forward in helping people feel better.
That's interesting. You just said women's health. For me, please don't call me on this, but I've always thought of the hormone thing as a women thing. But
Right, so we were just talking about
Yeah.
many males, we do testosterone.
Yeah.
So in men, as you get older, your testosterone levels tend to decrease, and that causes you to have, you know, less libido, you're
Muscle mass?
tired,
Okay.
you know, not as much energy, your muscle mass decreases. So those things that, you know, kind of make men feel good, kind of like women.
I'm right there.
Yeah, right?
Do you need,
No, you're fine, you're fine.
do you need to get a blood test for that, or how are these things diagnosed? And then what are the treatment options?
So there's a lot of different ways and a lot of modalities of thinking about how to treat it. So there's blood work, there's saliva testing, those are the biggest ones. And then there's just like general, like, how do you feel? So not everybody fits in a box. So we're gonna do labs and we're gonna say, oh, well, you're high, you're low, you're whatever. Maybe you're normal, but you're like, oh, but I just feel sluggish. So maybe your levels just, you know, we may still wanna treat based
Okay.
on symptoms. So it's kind of a little game of like, okay, where are your levels? Let's treat, see where you feel comfortable, like women in hot flashes or.
Yes. Do
you
guys
know.
get hot flashes too? Because I've heard that, no, not so much.
I have not really met.
Depends how much whiskey's involved.
Yeah,
Oh,
right, yeah.
Where is
The alcohol
that?
sweats.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's very, very true.
So, do you work hand in hand with medical providers or labs to get a lot more background information on the clients
We
before
try
you?
to. There's some doctors who specialize in it, so it's more of they see the patient, they send us a combination, and then a lot of times we see the patient more often, so if they start to give us information, we try to reiterate it to the doctor's office and they might make adjustments. We actually have free saliva test kits at the pharmacy, so if a patient takes one home, they'll send the labs to me and I can give them some guidance, like maybe they have an OBGYN who hasn't done a lot of bioidentical, so I can guide them on what I think would be, you know, a good combination.
It's really interesting because, you know, you're co-hosting today, and so some of the things we've talked about, but I think it behooves us to repeat it, is one of the things that Cathy talks about all the time is how pharmacists are underutilized. That's what they do, are all these
So
medicines.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
that I would never have thought for any of the things that you do that I would go to a pharmacist.
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
yeah.
You know, the first call is doctor's office,
Yes.
always.
Well, and
And
what's
a lot
funny
of times you can't get through to the
That's
doctor,
right.
but guess who answers the phone every day?
That's right.
Kathy.
Well, and it's funny because now, whenever I have a question about any of my medicines, or if a kid's feeling this way on something, I will always call and say, you know, we just did this. What about this?
Yeah.
And wealth of information. And you've said, call the doctor. This isn't medicine.
Right,
related.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
not
exactly.
related.
So we're a good resource, very good resource.
Oh my gosh, and that's the one thing I've learned more than anything. Cathy Ulmer, it is always great to see you. Appreciate your time. Kind of fun, isn't it?
It's fun.
It
I'm
really
loving
is.
it.
Stay with us. There's a lot more to come here on Carolina Women with Iain.